Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I thought for today's video, I haven't actually sat down and filmed a video for a really long time. So this is quite weird doing this again now, but I just thought I'm going to catch you up on everything. Thank you so much everyone for watching my last video, it's got so well, so I will do another clothing haul when I go out shopping. I will promise I'll do another one, I'll put it out there now. But yeah, I thought why not, let's chat for so grab a cuppa, grab whatever you want. If you want a cuppa, a pint, I don't mind. Obviously, you have to be over the age of 18 to drink. Need to put out legally. But sit down and let's chat. Because quite a lot has changed for me since the last time I actually filmed. So the last time I filmed was like over a month ago, I think. Yeah, it's like at least over a month, maybe 2 months ago. And I was filming basically a lot of bulk content, hoping to actually film more when I finish training, because obviously I've now changed to my new job, which, oh my god, I am so nervous for. So I am filming this on Tuesday and this will go out Sunday. So my first flight's Thursday, so it's been Thursday just gone. It's my supernumerary, so luckily I'm not counted in numbers at the moment. Honestly, it's nerve-wracking because I've done like 4 weeks worth of training. I've completed all my training, all sort of done, dusted. But now it's time to actually do what I've been taught, and I've had like 2 weeks off. So let's see if it all comes flooding back. So that's more of the excitement. I'm flying to Turkey, I think, to start off with. Oh, don't double check that. But yeah, I'm flying. I'm really excited, but really nervous. So I'm not sure how to take it or go. I'm not sure. So I'm just gonna sort of go with what I need to sort of go with and sort of go from there. I don't know whether that made any sense there, but we'll go with it. But yeah, so I've just done that, and then it's now just sort of planning the summer, because I get my rotas like in a month in advance. I've already got May's, so that by the time we start May, I'll get June's and sort of stuff like that. So I can sort of plan bits and bobs in and out of whenever I'm not working, and sort of plan loads of things and exciting stuff and film loads of stuff, because I still want to try and do YouTube and Instagram as much as I can. But the only thing is that the place where I work at has quite a strong social media policy. So yeah, it's really difficult to get content of my job. So I probably will leave my job separate to what I'm doing. Like, obviously I'll keep you guys updated of what I'm doing and if I've left and whatever. But on the grand scheme of things, I won't be saying like where I'm working, what I'm doing, whatever. Like, yes, I've got my new flight schedules. Yes, I'm going to be flying from Thursday. It's actually nerving me quite a lot now that I've only got like 2 days. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got at the moment on that sort of front. I was looking back at my goals for the year, which I did at the start of the year, and I'm not doing very well. So I have posted some stuff on my Instagram, but not loads. So I need to get better at doing that, because I think I just need to film loads of content and do whatever and then post them as and when. But yeah, thing is, my camera gallery at the moment is now telling me, you need to stop filming because you've only got this many things left. And I'm like, okay, I will try and do that. So I'm actually going to try and make a scrapbook for myself, because all the time that I've got my phone and whatever, I've always just downloaded photos back onto my hard drive on my laptop and then never look at them. So what I want to do, I might have a weekend free in the summer where I can just sit out with a glass of wine or a drink or a Diet Coke, I don't know, but just sit and actually go through all of the photos that I've got, arrange all the photos that I've got, because I've got over like 4,000 photos, because I could also delete ones that I might have missed on my phone where I've transferred everything over and they've like, like the ones like on pictures of floors, or like of a really awful mug of yourself and you're thinking like, can't remember taking that, or like where the camera's dropped or whatever. So, and I've got quite a lot of vlog clips on here that I've already used, so I don't need on my phone anymore. So yeah, I'm just gonna see what I can transfer over and then sort of go through everything, organise them into like dates, months, years. I've got like 20, I think on there from like 2020, I think I've got from on there. So I've got like 5 years worth of stuff to try and like organise. And I'm really tempted just to buy myself a brand new hard drive, complete 1 terabyte, just because I want to try and get as much on there as I can, and like organise photos I've already got on my hard drives into years, months. So I've got like 2020 and then January through to December, 2021, January to December, whatever. And then just pick out a few photos from each month. And then, so I've sort of got like maybe like 24 photos. So I think I get 33 photos a month sort of thing. So if I do it for 5 months or whatever, I can pay for the subscription, whatever. And then I kind of want to make myself like a little like scrapbook, because I love the fact that like when my parents were younger, and like my grandparents, like my grandma, when we were sort of going through her house when she passed, but when we go through her house and then sort of looking at all of the photo albums and all of, and like she used to write, because she worked in Australia for quite a while. I say quite a while, I think it's like 3 years ish, but as a nurse. But there was loads of things that she was putting on there, and I was like, oh, wouldn't it be lovely to go and see that or do that? And then like I was sort of thinking, I was like, well, I would love to have a photo album for me going through, especially sort of like being in your 20s. Bear in mind I'm single and I'm loving it right now, not gonna lie. Like I can travel without, well, I can travel with people, but like, you know, that there's those memories that I kind of want to have where it's with friends and, you know, going out at summers for drinks. And I've got loads of pictures from the training times that I've had with my new job. I got pictures with meeting up with old work lot, you know, and writing down the names and the dates and stuff like that, because then like looking back at them in another 5, 10, 15 years time, I can look back and go, oh yeah, I remember when such and such said such and such, and you know, it will sort of spark back memories. And I would like to do that, but I, God forbid how many, you know, like photo albums I need, because I'll probably need like one every like 6 months, because I've taken so many photos and videos of stuff. And like I kind of want to also keep going with YouTube, in the sense of that like some people like photo albums, some people like vlogging like I do, guilty, but it's more like the video sort of side of stuff, you know, going around on holiday, looking at all the sites. Instead of having like a one picture captured with like family, I can sort of see the scenery and whatever. And sort of, I was looking back at some of my old vlogs that I did back in 2020 when I started doing YouTube. Looking at sort of like, yes, it was repetitive because of the time that I was in, but we did so much in the time that I was in. Like, we were doing games nights, we were actually spending time as family. And like, if I hadn't recorded those sort of things, I might not have put quite a lot of them in the vlogs, but you know, I was doing uni work that I didn't think I was going to be doing, because I thought I was be going on to do an apprenticeship. And there's so many things that I've filmed and things that didn't work out. There's many videos that I filmed that didn't work out and didn't go to plan, so I didn't upload them, but I've still got that with me. And honestly, it's just, yeah, I love that fact that I can look back and really reminisce on those times. So yeah, I might start, I don't know where that tangent, this is going to be a very tangent led video, so just strap yourselves in now. I'm thinking about making my own scrapbook for everything. Plus I also got that scrapbook from when I left my old work. There's like a massive diary sort of thing that one of the girls bought me. I don't know if I've got it with me. I don't think I've got it with me now. But like I'm gonna print off of like a few photos of like training when I like my first flight, and then write loads of stuff in. I am gonna have to do what I used to do in school, because the book's so nice and I want it to look perfect, and I mean like perfect. I'm gonna have to like write it all out on a bit of paper, make sure all the spelling's correct, the grammar's correct and stuff like that, and then write it in pen in the actual book, copying it out word for word from how I've written it. Just because I'm not very good at just writing in a book going, oh, because otherwise I won't spell something, or my brain will speed up and I'm trying to write and then it won't make sense. And if you do it in pen, you can't rub it out on that. So if I rewrite it, I can rewrite it in the book. So that's what I want to do. But I want to have like some for my first flight, places that I've been to, if I've had stopovers or whatever, I want to go there. And, you know, it's just sort of those things that I kind of like. And yeah, it's going to be like a travel diary. Like, how cool is that going to be to do a travel diary? So yeah, that's what I kind of want to do. So watch this space, watch out for what like vlogs going to come up. I might do some vlogs over sort of the days I've got off, and sort of do things like that. But I'm just not sure what I can do as of yet. I do need to read through the policy a little bit in more detail and stuff. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I can't wait. I cannot wait. And I cannot wait just to see, because I do actually need to clear out this phone anyway, because this video is going to be taking quite a while. So, yeah. But other than that, what other news have I got for you all? Quite a lot of stuff that I've done. I'm going to reorganise my room again. You're probably thinking, why do you reorganise your room like every 2 weeks? It's just because I think of new ideas and then I get bored. So then I reorganise my room and then I use it for like 2 weeks. I get bored of that routine. So I reorganise my room so it keeps me keeps on my own toes. Don't ask me why, I just do. So I'm currently planning to redo my wardrobe and actually have specific sections and shelves for specific things, and then specific drawers for specific things. Just because I'm currently getting too many clothes. Well, I've got loads of clothes, but I do need to do like a massive like try on. If they don't fit, get rid of them, and then it also means I can start building up, like, because I've always found with birthdays and Christmases, I don't know what I want. I just don't know. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I need to have, or I don't need anything, or I don't want anything. And then you end up just getting money all the time. And then like I'll go and put the money towards petrol in my car, which I don't really think it needs to go to. Or I'll buy myself a nice pair of trainers because I'm going away or whatever. There's some things that I just don't need. But now that like I was trying on some of my like it's gorgeous today. It's gorgeous this week. Last week, no. So I was wearing like my joggers and stuff. And some of my joggers I haven't worn in ages, but also it's because they're not going to be like going out joggers. Like they're not made for the outdoor world. They're more of like lounging joggers. Some of them don't fit. Some of them are too short in the leg. And then some of them just, I've worn them so often, they've been washed so many times that they're now, like the colour's sort of gone from them. So what I'm thinking of doing is just trying on all my t-shirts, all my jumpers and jackets and whatever. And basically anything I don't need I can get rid of. I say get rid of, like donate to charity, go to take it to clothing shops. Like I can, you know, get rid of them sort of that way. And then I'm going to have like a bulk for uniform, a bulk for like my martial arts stuff, a bulk for my golfing stuff. And then that would be in one section. Then the other section I have like nice polos, nice t-shirts, and then like everyday sort of t-shirts. And then on the bottom I'm going to have all of my jeans and trousers, or some of my jeans and trousers, or like, you know, like just trying to get, then like joggers going to be in one drawer with all my shorts. The next ones are going to all go into another drawer with all my other shorts. Just because I've got like chino shorts, denim trousers, chino trousers. I've got lightweight trousers. I've got ditty spout shorts and Teflon shorts and this. And I'm thinking like, I've got so many things right now. And half the stuff I actually don't think fits. I'm not really a person to try and now fit into something if I think I am. I'm just going to get rid of it, go for now. If I go back, I am going to try and get back to the gym. Now I've sort of got my first rota out. I'm now going to actually try and sort myself out and get back into the gym, get my beach body ready for November. You know, like sort of plan things as and when, plan things what I want to do, and like just have fun. I think it's that thing, but I need to reorganise, and I've got loads of boxes for things that I don't really use anymore. I've got loads of folders with stuff in that I need to go through, and if I'm doing YouTube, I need to sort of properly sit down and think of a concept, think of an idea, think of branding. You know, I need to sort of get, because I know I said this in my last vlogs, and it still hasn't really changed. The motivation at the moment, some days it's there, and then I get too relaxed because I'm thinking, oh, well, I'm working soon, so I can't want to take this time to relax and calm down. But then I also then complain about being bored. So this is what I'm trying to sort of change in my head, is the fact that, like, you know, like any trainers that I don't use or are too small or cause me blisters or whatever, get rid of. Any boots that I don't wear or boots that are destroyed, get rid of, because they're always gifts. And I'm going to try and write down a list, you know, right, on this list I've got rid of these boots, but I do want another pair, so I would like another pair of Timberland boots. Timberland boots is always a safe option for me because I will always wear them. I'll always find an outfit, especially in winter, I can wear them with. Like lightweight trainers, like these like New Balance ones, like now, not that flexible anymore, but like these ones, I bought these ones, they're so comfortable, but I would like another pair in a different colour, because I can wear these in the summer, in the sun. They're just a nice sort of like everyday trainer. I think this is from the running range, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this is from the New Balance like running range. But again, I like these. I like doing it. You know, I like wearing these. These are nice and comfortable. My other New Balance, I've actually got here now. Like these ones, I wore these abroad, and I wore these away when I went to Future and Joy last year, and I absolutely adore them. I love them, so I want to wear those. But then I like the white, but I know they also do them. I think they used to do the 550s in a grey. But yeah, I've got those, and then sort of like I've got older ones. I got the navy blue ones. I think these are the 373s. Yeah, but yeah, I got these ones as well, and I do like them. And then, you know, I went from my awful decision making. I bought these once from Primark. I think they're like £8, and I wore these. They have no sole, and I don't know why I've never worn them since. So I kind of like the high tops. I kind of like them, but they just made my ankles look really chubby. So I'm not going to wear them. But, you know, so like I need to get rid of those. And I got flip-flops and stuff. I've even got old clubbing trainers in here, which again are New Balance, but like I've worn like the inside of them completely out. So I don't even know. These haven't got a number, I don't think. Or are they the 1.5? They're the 1.500s. Like, you know, like again, great clubbing shoe because they're smart enough to go out in, but they are absolutely wrecked. But again, I haven't worn them because I don't really go out clubbing anymore. So there's so many trainers now that I kind of want to, I say get rid of. There's so many ones that I kind of want to have a refresh, a revamp of stuff. And that's not me saying like, oh no, like, oh, stuff should just be binned. There's not a use for them anymore. And I can think of more useful things to have. Plus, I haven't got that much space. I've literally got that drawer over there. Got 2 lots of smart shoes over there with me, pairs of these in there, and 2 lots of boots in there. I've got, these ASOS ones. I'm keeping these ones anyway, because I love these ones. These were, I went out on the Christmas party in these, and I love them. They're so comfortable. So these will be cracked out back in the winter again. But I need to put these somewhere, because currently they are under my desk. You get me? So like, that's the thing. I kind of want to now re-look at my room, because also like I'm turning 24. Why do I have to do the maths for that? I know I'm turning 24. It's the easiest maths for me. I was born in 2001. You know, whatever the year is, take off a year. So yeah, and like looking at like jewelry, because I do like my ring and my St. Christopher. I do like those, but then like I was saying to my sister, like, do I want a gold chain? But then I'd rather have a gold chain or a new like nice ring for my 30th rather than, or 25th or something like that, rather than having it just as a, you know, 24th birthday gift. Yeah, I've got loads of boxes. I've got everything that I need to try and get rid of. I want to buy new bedding, because this bedding, I've got the navy blue one on at the moment, and yes, it's lovely in the winter, but it's swelt when it's the summer, because it absorbs heat. So yeah, and then like I need new room for my new uniform, I need room for whatever else, and I kind of want to then look at, you know, buying clothing for summer, winter, stuff like that, you know. And I just now want to have a proper refresh. Oh, loads of jumpers on the back of my door for God knows what reason, I don't know. Got a onesie. I do like wearing that onesie though, but I'm not wearing it in the summer. It's not really a summer vibe. But yeah, you know, and there's just stuff like that. So I just want to, what was the whole point of that? Oh yeah, basically I'm just going to try on everything. If it don't fit, I'm going to donate it. And then I'm going to write a list of stuff that I've got rid of. And then it just means then when people come for birthdays, I can be like, oh right, oh I do like, you know, I don't know, All Saints. I do like the All Saints tops, to be fair. So like the All Saint top, I might get some people to buy me one of those, or I might like another polo or stuff from North Face, or another bench top. Or so I'm going to redo my wardrobe. I then need to redo my drawers. I need to redo my desk. I am going to try and upload more on YouTube. I think that's pretty much covered everything in my head. Can I remember much? Oh, I'm using a new moisturiser. Hang on, I will grab it. Oh, my new moisturiser. Oh, try and sit down here. So I am using the L'Oreal Men's Expert Hydra Energetic Anti-Fatigue 24 Hours 5 Anti-Fatigue Action Moisturiser. That's what I'm using. Honestly, even though it's, I say it's a perfumed sort of one. It's not a perfumed one in general, but it's definitely got a scent to it. And usually, scents flare up my skin, especially like sort of my eczema. My eczema's not doing very well at the moment, just because of the heat. So but besides that, on my arms, and it's now cropping on the back of my leg. I don't know why, because I haven't had it on the back of my leg since I was like 13. So but yeah, like that moisturiser, honestly, my skin feels so smooth. It's so nice. So I will be recommending that till probably it don't work, because my skin's very much like, it will do it the first sort of few times or a few years, but as soon as it gets used to something, it will just change. So, but at the moment, this is really working. I will show you the box again. It is the men's L'Oreal Expert, L'Oreal Men's Expert Hydro Energetic Anti-Fatigue 24 Hours 5 Anti-Fatigue Action Moisturizer. It does come in a set, so you should have the cleanser, the moisturizer, and the eye care one. I've only bought this purely for the fact that I didn't want to buy the cleanser and the eye care if this was going to flare up my skin, because there's no point having one thing that will flare it up, and I need moisturizer more often than I do need anything else. Now I can say, yes, use the L'Oreal Men's Expert one of this one. Now I'm now going to try and see if I can get the cleanser and the eye care, because I am all for, you know, self-care, making sure that everything's all right, but sticking to it. And I'm being brutally honest, you know. And it's like when people go like, oh yeah, you know, you can stick to the gym, you don't have a busy lifestyle, it's just like you can't be bothered. And I was like, well, yeah, that's pretty much it. Can't be bothered. But I am trying to make a really conscious effort to whatever I'm doing now is to try and stay disciplined. Because even though I've done martial arts, and I'm disciplined in that sense, you know, I'm disciplined in like going to training, making sure I'm teaching, like on time, punctuality, you know all your theory, know all your stuff. Like I had 6 weeks off from Taekwondo, went back to go and teach, because I've been teaching this current week. Went back into teaching and trained on Wednesday. And like, yes, like my highest patterns weren't overly cemented in my head, but I can still teach all colour belt stuff. I know all my theory. So like I am disciplined in that sense. It's just that I think because it's on me for what I want to do, like going to the gym or doing self-care and stuff like that, because I'm the only one in control of me, and if I don't do it, it's not affecting anyone else if I don't do it. You know, if I don't go to the gym, I don't make progress. Or if I don't, you know, moisturise every night, then that's not affecting anyone else. But I just need to be better at being more disciplined at just getting things done. And like I am, like once I got a to-do list, I can do it. But then I also find to-do lists really daunting, because if there's too many on a list, then I won't do it. So I need to try and find a way in which like I can sort of plan around what I need to get done, but doing it so I feel productive enough. Not sure whether I made sense in that bit, but hey ho, we live, laugh, love. So ugh, that was cringy. So sorry, that was cringe. But yeah, like I think it's just like, now that I've got a shift in a new job and it's very full on, I feel more productive to do more, if that makes sense. And like if I have a to-do list of like 20 points, I might get the first 3 done, but then because it doesn't to me look like I'm going down the list and it's not being got rid of, it's really hard for me then to go, oh, I need to do this, oh, now I need to do that, now I need to do this, now I need to do that, you know, because I used to like breaking down my to-do list into like wake up, brush teeth, have a shower, you know. I used to tick all them off, then it'd be like, go and do this in Kingswood, and I'm like, okay. And then I'd come back, I'm like, ugh, I'm tired now. And then as soon as I've sat down, that's it. The rest of the list is done, and I'm thinking, oh, I've got that left to do. And then obviously it then goes on to the next day, and then the next day, and the next day, and it's just, I'm back up to where I was. So what I want to do is I want to be a bit better in that sense of like, if there is a to-do list to do, I'll do it. And like seeing people, seeing family members, seeing friends, making the effort to see people, I think is also going to help me. So if I do like 1 or 2 errand bits and then go and have a cup of tea with someone, or wake up in the morning and go to the gym and then go and see one of my friends for coffee or go out for a brunch, and then, you know, I need to sort of plan my days a little bit better than how I have been. So that's pretty much a life update from me at the moment. Yeah, I need to try and get back into the gym, because I haven't really been. I actually need to do my subscription. Oh well, I'll do that in a minute. Can you say what I mean? But I just need to get back to some sort of routine. But yeah, I've got lots of things going on now in the summer, basically through till Christmas now. So I will try and keep vlogging. You will have to just be a bit more patient, because I know for the last sort of few weeks it's been like every other week I've uploaded. Just forgive me on that. I am trying to film a lot more, but it's also trying to coincide it with what my working hours are. So I am really trying. I'm trying to get on Instagram, try and do TikTok, I'm trying to do YouTube. Trust me, I am trying my hardest. But if you do like this video, thank you. Actually, before I end this video, thank you all so much for watching my last video of me doing the clothing haul. I really, really appreciate it because I loved that. I loved making that video so much. I loved it. So I will be doing another few clothing hauls over the summer, I hope. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. You can also find me on Instagram, which is at j_hillier_media. You can find me on TikTok, which is joshhillier0125. And if you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. And I shall see you next week or soon with a brand new video. Bye!